Arthur.
You heard about the bank in Valentine?
Yeah, sounds like it went very well. Good work, Arthur.
Bill, Karen, and Lenny put it together.
Don't you got something to say about that?
Alright, well, I should be getting on. Okay.
What an asshole.
Molly, my dear.
Waiting a minute here, because I think my mom's going to join me in just a second. I want to tell her what happened. Hi, Mom. So you did miss just a teeny tiny something here. So I'm continuing from last night, and I walked over here, and that's Dutch. He was standing out here, and I walked over to him, and I'm like, good morning. And he's like, hello. And he's like, good job at the bank in Valentine. I mean, he gave me credit for it. And Arthur replied with, actually, Bill, Karen, and Lenny put it together. And the guy didn't say anything. He just threw his cigar out the other end of his tent and sat down and pouted.
Okay, Reverend.
Arthur did the right thing there. He's all like, wait a minute, I'm getting credit for something I didn't know. I had minimal involvement in. That guy's like, well, I wanted to compliment you.
Catholics, Mr. Matthews, but,
Hey, Bill.
maybe they're right. I need to confess.
I know nothing about Reverend. That's between you and...
By the way, I have to adult in 20 minutes.
If he cared, he would have killed me years ago.
That's a feeling I can relate to.
One of these days I want to play this game where I go completely the dishonorable. I'm carrying hay here, lady. I want to do like the completely dishonorable thing and see if you get different responses. Like, is he gonna be like, yeah, I did all of it? There is part of me that I'd like to ask these people, like, why the hay is put over there. I mean, there might be a good reason.
Hay is for horses.
That gave me Deadeye. One thing I like about the outskirts of the camp is that I can actually run. If I go over here, I can run. No, I can't. Never mind. Where did that other hay bale go? Man, why couldn't these have been my chores when I was a kid?
Here we are.
I mean, done with the PlayStation controller.
And definitely not wiser.
Fair enough. My mom's saying it's so the horses don't overeat, which, okay.
Hello, Sean.
Slug of whiskey in this. Maybe after my pay.
Just trying to imagine a fat horse. Actually, I'm kind of tempted to Google that. What? I was talking when he said that. I don't know if he was good working me because of the hay.
You know, vanity is a sin, Mr. Escuela. So is judging others, my little friend. My dad used to say, the bigger the box, the smaller the gift, if you know what I mean. Your dad? Yeah, my dad from the sound.
Okay.
Quite something. Yeah, quite something.
Bags that need picking up too. I'll do that.
With a knife, if you know what I mean.
Because when I come back as evil Arthur, you can forget all this shit.
It was fun going out and working with you, Arthur.
I've seen too many friends get killed to see it as quite so fun.
Well, I'd rather be shot for an outlaw than hanged for a thief.
Reckon it's about the same in the end.
Maybe.
Whoa!
Anyway, it was fun.
How is she wearing that cup as a wristwatch? That was kind of impressive.
Not good. Not
I love
good.
glitch spotting.
Can only get better.
Oh. There's an autopilot there.
Thank God somebody's doing some work around here.
Was that you that said that?
Good. I didn't want to move.
You walk your Han Solo pants out of here, buddy. Yeah, I can't look at that right now.
Arthur.
Here we go.
Those things are heavy.
Ah. Fair enough. I want a belly to rub. I've started a new initiative with Gray. Now I put his treats out while he's still standing in the window.
You need to relax more.
I tell ya. You know what's funny about him saying that? He just said that because he's an NPC, but like, people for real do that. Standing here doing a chore, which apparently the chores are voluntary around here, right? Hey, I'm being good, alright? I saw something need to be done, I'm doing it, I'm taking a couple minutes out to help the camp, right? And then the guy's all like, you need to relax more while I'm holding this bag.
I was just about to move those.
Well here, how about I relax more? Where's the fucking stew?
Mr. Morgan,
Yeah?
can I ask you a favor, if it's convenient, I mean?
Sure.
Sure.
If you're out on your adventures and you see any herbs for seasoning, would you mind grabbing them for me?
Season?
Yes. Don't tell Mr. Pearson.
You mean like huckleberries for moonshine?
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
You won't believe all the weeds I have in my bag here. Wait, where you going? Where you going? Wait. Why would you ask that?
Okay,
There's a-
well, let's talk more later.
All right then, Arthur.
Here's those herbs you asked for.
Excellent, thank you. I'll slip these in Pearson's pot when he's not looking.
Just wanted oregano.
Hi, Bill.
Hi.
Me and Lenny brought some guns in. Robbed them off that gang that runs around here.
Good work, Arthur.
I figure you'd know best how to sell them.
So yeah, from now on with Gray, I don't know if Ramey's gonna do it, but I'm gonna open the window and give him treats while he's standing there. Hoping we can get to a point where he doesn't bolt. I will tell you, he did jump out of the window when I did it. I did it for the first time. Uh-oh. Wasn't that the guy that told me to relax more? Asshole. Is it noon right now? Yeah, fuck it. It's almost the end of my game. So when I opened the window, he did jump out, but I will say it was more of an annoyance to him than like a panic. He was just like, I want no part of this. I have seen him in the window with the neighbor, where it did, I mean, I can't quite confirm it, it's still a little fuzzy in my head, but I think he actually had the window open while the cat was there and his hand was through the window. And I remember him saying to him, alright, alright. Now, there is a difference though. I think he's going to the neighbor's house because they have a cat. Which, actually for a while I was wondering if that was still true, but my wife actually got a photo of the cat a couple of days ago. So, We know there's a kitty friend for him. Oh yeah, I love the little deer mural here. I think that was something I had our camp make. Alrighty. One thing this game has done a very poor job of is explaining to me why I should be doing anything at all for the camp. I'm a little frustrated by that. It's got me wondering if I should steal a wagon. Wait a minute. That's a good question. I'm gonna go see if I can find me... I'm gonna do just an experiment today. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna see if I can find... Yeah, I'll worry about the pelt later. I didn't even hunt that. Just like... Honestly, that's like a buck or two. I'm gonna see if I can find an NPC wagon that looks like it has more than just, I want to find one that looks like it has some sort of supplies. Because one of the things I'm confused about in this game, and I'm afraid to look it up, because every time I look something up I get a spoiler. I want to see if one of those things in the camp changes, because there's little exclamation marks next to, like, the first aid tent and one next to the weapons tent. I'm not sure if they're trying to say I can actually buy weapons and stuff there, and there's actually some sense to that, but this game has made no mention of, like, how you actually acquire that stuff. Now, it's also possible that's for a later chapter. And, okay, that's fine. Could be this game's a little bit different if you're playing it second time around, because you know stuff. I'm gonna be really upset though if it turns out that like donations to the camp and stuff actually are important. Love the turkeys, gobble gobble gobble.
God damn drunk horse. Couldn't pay no attention.
You okay?
Now stuff's all over. Damn it. You there? Yeah. Would you watch my cargo here while I go find someone to deal with this?
Yes.
I guess.
Thank you, sir. Boss gonna be sore about this tomorrow.
See this thing flashing here, but
You pay good money for what?
I'm not taking it though.
It's probably just a busted wagon.
So how long is that gonna take?
I don't know pride in their work no more.
Hey, boy.
Actually, I offered to help a guy a couple of days ago. I walked past a grocery store to go home, and this grocery store has kind of an upper level. Did that guy despawn? So there's an upper level to it. I'll put it to you this way. The actual floor that you walk out on is one level above the street. And he had chained his bike on the upper level, but when he was taking the lock off, it slid and fell down the fence and actually went one level below the ground. And I offered to stop and just watch his bike while he went down there to figure out how to climb the right thing to get it. And I was prepared to do it, but he actually just took his bike off and took it with him. That's the end of that story. It's not very interesting, but He didn't want to put me out. I don't think that was him. I think that was one of the farm hands. If this were real life, this could take the better part of the day. And this game really wants me to grab that gold watch. Yeah, it's shining over there. Not gonna. Evil Arthur would do it, but this isn't Evil Arthur today. Dumb thing is, in about 5 minutes I gotta go deal with my laundry. I'm glad this isn't online though. I will humor this game once though. Can I hitch the horse? It's not. Let's cop a squat here. Well, smoke if you got 'em. Okay, I know I got him because I can never pick him up. Oh, this thing is so stupid. I saw it. I'm the Marlboro Man. I'm starting to wonder if I should Google this. More fun to Google it? Or is it more fun to wait here like an idiot? Noon right now. Where's my fucking hat? Oh, for crying out loud. Do I have a hat in here? Where'd it be? Can't believe Arthur's never seen Back to the Future. Not having a hat's dangerous. Jeepers. That horse let all his ketchup out. Smoke if you got him. I want it on record, though, that I was prepared to, at least this one time, be an idiot. Red Dead 2. Broken wagon, wait. Oh, wait. Drunk, broken wagon, wait for return. Excuse me. That was brought to you by Diet Dr. Pete from SodaStream. Let's see. He's been gone for 2 in-game days now, and he isn't returning. People are agreeing that it's a troll. Before I say anything. Alright, before I say anything. Just gonna go over here real quick. Because I think I might have said the magic word a minute ago.
Easy.
I read the comments, and a couple people said they saw him go and fall asleep under a tree. And you remember when I said, where did he go? Because I saw him walking along this fence. And then I didn't see him come out the other side. Whoa, where'd the wagon go? It despawned! Huh. Okay, I want to go on the record and say I didn't take the pocket watch. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta deal with laundry. Back in a bit. back. Welcome back, Mom. Okay. So, I never noticed this help button before. General. Okay. Story chapter, strangers, crafting. See the world, challenges, sleep. Okay, get around, saving, satchel, challenges, outfits, strangers, crafting. Activities. Five finger fillet. I do wish there was a chapter on at bonding level 4, hold the square to perform a piaf. Piaf? I don't have my glasses on. I can't tell if it's an L or an I. While doing this, push the L to drift. I could have a fat horse in this game.
Yep.
Say hold X. Oh, I can do it! Look at that! Yeah! Yeah! Okay, anyway. I didn't even know I could do that. That was fun, okay, alright. Yeah. You were waiting for me to arrive. Oh yeah. Good job. Watch me go around this rock. Okay, I see a wagon. Okay, I'm gonna save right here, only because I don't intend to do this. Okay, I wanna... Oh. Huh. Just realizing the issue with doing this. But you know what? I'm gonna throw away game here, so let me see what happens. Okay, that is definitely not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a wagon that is shipping something. I've seen them ship things like oil, and I've seen crates of stuff before. I've seen people being shipped.
Wish someone come. Easy. Whoa. Already. Moldering waste that it is. Bet this old church was pretty in the day. Before the usurpers got their hands.
Huh.
Wasn't the blues. We was storing powder here. Someone dropped a Lucifer and that was that.
Huh.
It weren't the traitors?
I guess we wouldn't have had powder there if there hadn't been no war. And that fella wouldn't have dropped his match.
Hate that scum. They ruin everything.
Better keep your eyes open. Anyone comes sightseeing, they get in the Lemoyne welcome.
Jeepers. Okay. I hate these guys. So we're gonna diverge for a moment. I don't know if you caught the conversation happening there, but apparently they had this church. It was a beautiful church, and they were storing gunpowder in it, and somebody dropped a match and it went kablooey. So it wasn't even the fact that they were in a war that caused this to happen, right? So how can I not walk up here, throw dynamite in there, and kill more of them?
Take cover. Any of you can.
Aww.
Hey now, didn't think I'd be seeing you again so soon.
Shit. Oops. Okay, well, I did not stealth that. Oh, I didn't bring my rifles either. Ah! Shit. Okay, well, stupid in progress. I'm reloading my fucking game. Dead. Whew. Sorry. Okay. I bet you when I load it, those guys won't be there anymore. Bummed I didn't stealth it well enough. I really wanted to hook that dynamite in there. Especially after that conversation they were having. I'm sorry, but that's hilarious. Just imagining them with wings and a harp, drifting upward, realizing what happened, and going, damn it! Alrighty. Oh, where's that church? There it is. Whoa.
Move yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
You've come to your senses, I see.
Boy, if we were in the multiplayer mode. Alright. We'll continue down. Hell. We'll go here. Okay.
Yep.
Some dippy dum-dum NPCs today.
Wish someone come. Okay.
Yes!
Yep.
It's saved! I have another chance at this. How do I hitch my horse? How do I hitch my horse? Hitch, hitch, hitch. Oops. Well,
Come on,
try it
boy.
again. Actually, I'm gonna look that up real quick. I want to know what hitching actually does, because it doesn't seem to matter. Care, feeding, bonding. How could this not have a thing on hitching? Oh, here it is. Okay, so hitching prevents them from being stolen. Okay. That's it? I assume that applies to online, because I have not seen a character steal my horse yet. Okay. Wait. First, let me pat my horse. You good boy.
You okay, boy?
You good boy. I really do want to get my horse face back one of these days. Okay, and... oh, we'll do that one. Yeah, I got my shits. Okay, so... what I'm gonna do now... if I were smart, I'd wait till nighttime, but... okay, that's the asshole that saw me earlier. Ah! Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what this button does. Okay, so...
Oh, what the? Take cover.
ah!
And then hold. Well, I'll be. Move.
I got somebody. Fuck. Die! Ah! Didn't meet me. Why can't I sneak up on these guys? I think I'm coming at it the wrong angle. Ah. Like, I'm not gonna load my game anyway. Losing $150 over that? Ugh. I wouldn't be happy if I died and got brought back for in real life for $150. I want a belly to rub, boom, boom, boom. I want a belly to rub, ba-dum, ba-dum. I rubbed a kitten belly a couple days ago and he started biting me. Actually, he was pretty okay with having his belly rubbed, but after a moment he went, wait a minute, should I let you do that? I don't know. You want to play, sir? He kind of did that. I have a feeling in a few months that will be an instant attack. I think kittens when they're little don't mind belly rubs too much. I think it's when they start becoming adult kitties that they're all like, wait a minute. It's my belly. Walker, I'm gonna leave you there. You know what? I'm gonna try an experiment. I'm gonna see if I can do this at nighttime. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over here, out of the way, and I'm gonna check out my camp. I'm gonna check out my camp. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna sleep until evening. I'm just worried they're gonna despawn, but on the other hand, since it survives my game loads, I'm willing to try it. That little kitty wants to play with me so bad. I think he would love it if I took him home for the evening and just let him bite my arm all night. That particular cat, yes, he would love that. Really wants to get a good play going. I am turned around here. Oh, I am going the right way. Okay. Something tells me his mama would loan him out to me too. They can be a handful. Din, 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 din. Might have made more sense to do the 6 hours instead of the 3 hours, but gives me a chance to scope things out a little bit. Don't tell me they skedaddled.
Wish someone
Oh wait, here we go.
Tired of sitting in this heap already. Moldering waste that it is.
Bet this old church was pretty in the day. Before the usurpers got their hands on it.
Wasn't the blues. We were storing powder here. Someone dropped a Lucifer and that was that.
I wonder what a Lucifer is. I think later he calls it a match, so I think he's saying somebody dropped a match.
Powder there, they hadn't been no war. And that feller wouldn't have dropped his match.
You could hear the mental gymnastics trying to blame anybody but them for that tragedy.
Better keep your eyes open. Anyone comes sightseeing, they get in the Lemoyne welcome.
There's a nice little golden hour happening here. Look at that. Okay. Kinda regretting not doing a longer sleep, but on the flip side, not sure it matters. I'd still be waiting for that guy to go around anyway. Is he looking? Okay. Now I can sneak up on that guard at some point.
Get trenched in, fellas! Well, damnation. If it ain't my old...
Really?
friend. Go on and move up on it. This is all but over.
Son of a bitch!
I got somebody. Okay. I'm gonna do this one more time, except I'm gonna sleep later. Apparently their lookouts are actually looking out, and that's driving me crazy, so I gotta find a weakness in their, thing here. I'm going to way too much trouble for this, but I mean, at the same time, though, that's the whole point of the game. Story... load. Yeah, I did a pretty good update to my story last night. Come on, quit. Brain fart. I don't remember if I reloaded or not. See, I gotta be careful about that. Like, I was typing something and I don't multitask too well, apparently. Belly to rub. Cha 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 have what's called a Chromebook, and it is basically a computer that only runs Google Chrome. Oops, sorry. Wait a minute. I didn't save my game, did I? Did my game get saved? And did I do that? Which I might have. I don't feel like reviewing the video right now. Oh wait, no, that... I'm sorry, I had a brain fart. I thought it was noon. For some reason. Yeah, because earlier when I slept for 3 hours, and that got me to, never mind, I'm sorry. I don't multitask very well. He's gonna say 3 hours will take me to evening, but really what I want to do is get to night. Alright, sleep till night. Sorry for my silliness. So I own both a MacBook Pro and a Chrome OS computer. And there are some legitimate criticisms about the MacBook Pro, especially the keyboard. One thing their keyboard has historically lacked are things like page up, page down, home, insert, etc. And when you're a programmer like me, then those are all actually pretty important. But now that I've fully gone over to Mac, so I've had Macs for the longest time, but I usually run Windows like most of the time on them. And so I never really had to worry too much about, I had ways of dealing with that. In fact, a lot of the time I just had a keyboard hooked up to my laptop. But now I am, what am I trying to say? I'm actually learning more about how it was intended to work. And I'm discovering that they actually had some shortcuts that are pretty handy. They're not too bad. I still think Windows has Mac beat when it comes to things like text editing and how the keyboard reacts to it. But I will say they have addressed a lot of it, and so that I'm getting a lot more productive using just the MacBook Pro keyboard. Now, what does that have to do with the Chromebook? Well, the Chromebook actually does not have one of the buttons on the keyboard that you need on the Mac in order to do those shortcuts, meaning I just don't have, like, looking at the keyboard right now, there's no home button, so if I want to get to the beginning of the line, I don't know how to do that. Now, they probably have a shortcut for it, just like Mac does, but like I said, the button I was looking for is missing. So I don't know. Wow, this is not... Damn. Stupid moon. I don't know if that matters, though. Is the game fancy enough to actually use the light in the scene, or does it just go by time of day? That's a good question. Wait, inspect? Huh. Wow. I've been here before. I wonder why he's just now discovering that. That's weird. Or is there another church somewhere, which actually there is, over in Lemoyne. Over by Saint Denis. I remember because there were crocogators near it. So I'm gonna go down to the woods. Here. No, walking like that. So while I'm doing saving and loading of games, I'm jotting little story notes down because I'm remembering that late last night I had a really good brainstorming session, and believe it or not, a lot of it got retained. That's usually my biggest problem with this stuff. Okay, hide behind the rock. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna go back in here. draw these idiots out. That is interesting music to play. I feel like I'm watching a 70s cop movie with this music. Ah! Dang it! Dead, dead, dead. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more try. Whoops. And then I'm gonna go find something else to do, because I think we could both agree that I don't think there's anything exciting that's gonna happen if I win this. 90% of why I'm doing this is because I hate those assholes, and I just love finding humiliating ways to deal with them, because they say things like, oh, it's you again, and it's like, yeah, I've got quite a reputation with you guys, don't I? For example, one night while you were talking about how a gunpowder keg went up, you got killed by dynamite. I tell ya, I wish I had the ability. I'm sorry, I gotta fiddle with my headset. Is that better? I think this headset's just getting old. What's going on, there's a boom that comes from it that can be used to... Well, it's for the mic, and so the mic sticks out. And it is actually detachable. And I think the connection where it's detachable is a little worn. Alright, I'm gonna camp again. Sleep. Give them 9 hours. I've got a different headset I'd like to use, but it isn't compatible with the docking port that I use. But I haven't been using the docking port because apparently it has different ideas about when to charge my controller versus draining it. And I may actually end up throwing that thing out. Okay. Let's go. Let's try to go here. I'm gonna wear my mask. Oh yeah, McHorseface. You're not McHorseface, you're Walker. By the way, Walker, you've been great. I tease a little. Wait. Actually, I'm gonna look up something. Um... Okay. So I'm gonna take a different approach here. Well, I don't know about using that gun. Okay. So one of these is gonna be a bow and arrow. Let's see this bolt action. And no. This'll work. Okay. Alright, and then I'm gonna mask it. Oh, okay. So, what I'm gonna do now, I'm realizing that my mom has stepped away for a second. But in case anybody else is watching, what I'm gonna do right now is I am going to use a bow to take out the guy that's watching.
Wish someone come. Tired of sitting in this heap already.
Actually, which part of the... Okay. I know there's there.
More than the waste that it is. Bet this old church was pretty in the day before the usurpers got their hands on it. It worth the traitors? I hate that scum. They ruined everything. Better keep your eyes open. Anyone comes sightseeing, they get in the Lemoyne welcome.
I think here would probably do it. Yeah. I see somebody up there. Now the thing I'm a little worried about is I don't know that an arrow will instantly kill him. Welcome back. Just to catch you up, I'm gonna try a stealth kill on this guy. I'm gonna use a bow and arrow. And I see that guy up there. Can I get him? Shit.
Keep the fire on! Move it! Plenty of come here and plenty of fled here. Just lie down, you done.
Okay, none of that's going at all like planned. Damn it! I had the right idea. I tried to abort firing, and there's a nuance to doing that I wasn't paying enough attention to, so we'll try this again. Which sucks because I'm gonna have to go back and adult again soon. Part of the reason this is interesting to me, this actually applies to other missions, so this is kind of a practice round for me. Because it's just me up against a few other guys, and that guy in the tower actually has quite an advantage, and so I think I'm going to target him first instead of the sentry. Jotting down beats of my story, because while I was thinking about it last night, there's a lot of interdependence, and that can be a little nerve-wracking in times, but sometimes it can actually be really useful, because this part of the story is a little... Well, let's just say the draft of it could have been better. A little more believable, is what I mean. I do think I want to save my game after I sleep, though. Do I want to do... I want to save it a new save. That's what I'll do. I get worried because I don't know when saving will despawn somebody. A line of dialogue in a story can put you in a corner. And that is a problem I'm trying to address by coming up with a very loose outline. I love the little windstorm we're getting here. Does that mean I can't?
Here.
I'm gonna try something. If this were the real world, I might have trouble firing my bow. Alright. Nope. Okay. I shall proceed. And then... No, don't aim at my horse, you bitch. I want the Springfield... I want the Springfield rifle. Look at that fucker. Wait, am I getting wet? Oh, no, it's a leather coat. Okay. Sorry, I'm just not used to, I put on this coat a long time ago and forgot why. Story... Save... Oh, where should I save it? How about Billy Midnight? Okay. Oh crap, I'm running out of time. Okay, I'm gonna take one more stab at this and then I'm gonna have to go be an adult for a minute. Also boo at being an adult for a minute. Okay, brain fart. Let's go. Let's go here. Now if you're wondering why I'm not bringing, Walker along, I don't want them shooting him, and I don't want him running away. Now I can deal with just about either of those scenarios, but it's not going to save me enough time where it's worth doing it. Oh, you butt. You butt. Okay, fine. Yep. That looks like Muddy's kicking up. Am I crazy? Why are they ringing the bell? Hey. What is that? Oh, dilemmas. Well, you're getting robbed. Sorry, buddy. Okay, can I hitch my horse? I guess that is rain. That's not rain. What? I am confused. Okay, anyway. It may sound like rain, but those are leaves blowing. Except that's a puddle right there. Wow. Okay. You know what? They've added an extra style of rain here, so that's kind of cool, actually. Now, the cool thing is that can shield me. At least it could if it were real. I don't know how it works in the context of the game. I'm hoping that... Wow, that's really bright. Is that being drawn correctly?
Take cover. Any you can find and hold.
Oh no.
What luck running into you again? Go on, move up.
Fuck you.
Plenty of fun here. Plenty of fun. Son of a bitch. Gonna screw you up and damn.
He jumped for the explosion. That didn't kill him? Doom. Alright. Sadly, those other people got robbed, but what can I do? What are the odds of that still going on? Not very good, I don't think, because they would be joining this battle. I hate these guys. And give me credit, I took him out with dynamite. I love dynamite kills. Okay, loot. Okay, that's an awfully bright fire. I got 2 more dynamites! Look, you saw it at it. And yes, I'm being funny by saying dynamites. That was a really bright lamp. I question their decision to set up camp here. Wow, they went to some effort. Should we wait till daylight? Oh, guess not. Okay. Alright, boy, there really was nothing to this, huh? Squish, 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 squish. I am going to go over here, though, and go ahead and inspect this and put it in my journal, because I'm actually surprised that that didn't happen before, because I feel like I've visited this before, because we're close to Saint Denis. There we go. Pretty. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. World's fastest artist. Yep. Read it. Scarlet Meadows. I'm gonna wait a second because there we go. PlayStation was complaining about video quality. So nothing's happened here. We're just saying went to Scarlet Meadows, site of the famous battle in the war. All them young lives lost. Okay. So I've done that. I'm going to save my game. And I'm gonna be right back because for some reason I have to be an adult. So I'll be right back. I'm back. Who missed me? Alright. Alrighty. Excuse me. Ooh, nice sunrise. What the fuck was that? Can't tell if that was an animal or a human. Hey, there's something over there. What's over here? Is that a rat? Oh, it's a bird. Uh-oh. To the rescue! Come on. Let's go, Walker. Let's go get her. Unless she's a prisoner, in which case, nope. Out of my way! Yeah, that was that dead body, don't worry about that. Oh! I killed a turkey, I think. Whoops.
Take me off this horse!
Ah! Boy, did I handle that badly. Okay. This lady is not going to be impressed with her rescue. Oh, shit.
Please untie these bonds!
Hang on, let me get you.
Hey, lower me down, please!
Yeah, let me get you to a flat spot. Okay.
Won't you untie me?
I'm not gonna find out she's actually like a murderess.
Oh, Braisby, you came when you did. I don't know what would happen.
You just get home safe, ma'am.
Yes, thank you.
So I did do the right thing. Okay, cool.
Wait.
Let's go loot the body.
Guess that's that, then.
Actually, where'd that turkey go? Corpse, and then more interested in the turkey.
Yeah.
A little weird she didn't ask me for a ride home.
Whoa.
What was that? It's like a pig or something. It's not even on my map.
Yep.
But that wasn't me. What I killed, I'm pretty sure it was a turkey, and it's over here.
Damn folk won't leave me the hell alone.
Maybe you shouldn't call them names.
Easy now.
There's a dead body over there.
Giddy up.
There's somebody in the water, and that ain't the guy I killed, is it? Oh no. No. Wait. Oh shit! That a slave? I'm not looting you, man. I wish I knew how to, like, do something a little more respectful with your body, but
Yep.
all I can really do is leave it alone. Now I'm extra glad I saved that woman. Alright, turkey burgers. Rotten bird. You already rotted? You already rotted? Damn. Nature, you crazy. Okay, let's go here. Okay. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna play here because I got other stuff happening tonight, but I still want to find some sort of wagon that has supplies on it. See what happens when I bring that back to camp. Although the more I think about it, the less likely I think it is that I'll. I'm really not worried about that pelt. It is like not worth. It's seriously, it's not worth much. And on top of that, it's stupidly easy to get. Seriously, all you gotta do is set somewhere distant on the map, and then put it into cinematic mode and wait about 30 seconds. Yeah, well, I don't think Arthur Kellett cares about stink anymore.
Here comes the big bad. Get in position.
What? Who said that? Yeah. Okay. Alright, fuck you, and fuck you. Holy crap! How many bullets was that? They look like they're ready to take on RoboCop. Jeepers. Time to reload the game, because I'm not paying $150 to respawn. I love them setting a trap for me, though. Des Moines. Bellies are for rubbing. My coworker's dog asks me to rub his belly once in a while. He's a very nice doggy. Alrighty. Come here, not horseface. Okay. Get it right about here.
Yep.
I'll be ready for those idiots if they turn up again. That dead body over there is the one that's up in the tree that, yeah, the sacrifice.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not checking it out. Huh.
Load up.
Is that the one I did? It is. That's weird that a dead carcass,
Yeah.
hung around after a save. I wonder if the game was just giving me another shot at the pelt. Oh, by the way, I do think I know how to get a good pelt. It's something in a video I hadn't considered before. Well, I caught the tree. That horse is like, fuck you. Why can't you stay on the road? I'm on somebody's property.
Yep.
Let me get out of somebody's property here. Well, I don't think I'm gonna get to finish that thought. I saw somebody lasso like a deer and then actually use their knife to kill it. And I think that's actually how you get a perfect pelt. So A, you gotta find a young one. B, you gotta catch it with a lasso.
Here comes the big fat. Get in position.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna go this way because there's one of these fuckers behind me. Fuck you. There's a... Oh, that's a machine gun! Okay. Oh. What do you think they are, Detroit? Huh. You leaning? Okay. Catfish Jacksons. Alright.
Time to go, boy.
This horse must hate me.
Easy, easy.
You guys are gonna ambush me up ahead.
Plenty of road to spare. Suggest you use it.
Said the guy who was standing still on the road, making me nervous. Somebody's house. Alright. Keep on going. Doesn't feel familiar.
Yeah.
Where'd those idiots go? I think I might have gone the wrong way here. Oh! I might have just figured something out. So earlier when the bird had rotted, and I was commenting on how fast it rotted, that just seemed really crazy, because I don't think I've hunted a turkey yet.
Yeah.
I might have, I don't remember. I think when I killed that turkey, it never despawned. So, when you die, then you come back to life, a bunch of hours pass. I wonder if when
we go.
There it is. I'm wondering if maybe it's been sitting there for like several days now because it's not part of the events being saved and reloaded. Something's going on.
Easy.
Go away, I can predict. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. Well, that discouraged him. How I did that without getting injured, I will never know. I am going to go ahead and save my game again.
Okay, fella.
Touchy attack! Dutchie was a pouncy little monster, but she wouldn't pounce you, she would pounce your hand or the laser. So I always think of these as Dutchie attacks. She was funny. She was a great little cat. Like the music's trying to warn me.
Yeah.
Kind of wonder if we're done getting pounced, because I'm not sure what in the logic of the game makes those guys that are trying to trap me spawn. And I know time of day is a factor. The fact that they're turning up with a machine gun, though, I think that's an appropriate response to me taking them out of their hideout. Suicidal wabbits.
Yeah. There.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
That's it.
I got you!
Won't take long, boy.
I'm grateful I don't have to do this in real life, but I will say I do wish animals for food were being treated better. Poor! That should have been an excellent pelt. Fine, well I'm taking his gizzards into the camp. And I'm not even gonna save my game. I honestly thought I was gonna get something better than a poor pelt for that. It has gotten warm in my office. I'm wondering if our winter ended. That guy turned up recently. I don't need any weapons out. I think after I sort this guy out, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight. fuck yourself.
Yeah, keep on moving. Keep on.
Uh-huh. Something tells me if I ended up in this area, I'd get beat up a lot, because I don't take too kindly to being talked to like that. That's what I thought. Really? So you're willing to prolong this, is what you're saying. I think most people playing this are all like, ooh, this is beautiful, and I'm playing it going, are those two trees identical? That thing's still there, whatever that is. This is where the prisoners that were doing labor like broke out. That was actually really nice of that guy. I don't know if the sound came through, but he's like, I'm doing just fine. How are you doing? Something like that. Huh. Oh shit! Whose horse is that? By the way, the oh shit was just because I forgot to make my turn. You okay?
That game all you can rustle up?
Hell, I'm just getting started. Anyway, how's your day been so far?
That guy commented on my hunting. Looks like he was just resting, so what I did by dismounting and saying hi to him was probably a little weird. I would pay Rockstar $10 right now if they would just add a distance meter to my GPS.
Yeah.
But only if they also included it in cinematic mode. I don't mind the radar being off for it, but I want to know how far away I am. Because I honestly thought that was Lenny.
Arthur.
I'll get this off you, boy.
I knew I was near the camp, so I thought that was Lenny. That's why I stopped to talk to him. It's like, no, that wasn't Lenny.
How are you, Reverend?
Mr. Bell.
Alright, donate!
This stew is decidedly lacking on decent meat, Mr. Morgan.
Here you go.
Not the best quality.
By the way, that panther pelt is $2.50, wolf pelt is 60 cents. So I just wanted to explain why I wasn't,
Only it was in better condition. Let's see what we can get for it.
I'll go ahead and give him all this since I haven't been using it.
Don't you overcook this now, Pearson. Good job, Mr. Morgan.
Great. Where's the stew?
Arthur.
Said that. Who? Is that you?
You know, we've been riding a long time together, haven't we? Sure.
I don't want to play dominoes. Okay. I'm going to... Where's the fucking stew? How come I can never find the fucking stew? Please let me run! Okay, so it's not noon yet. Alright, well, how about I give this guy a little bit of a nap? Oh shit. Like, really? I can't believe these people have the same frustration with when breakfast and lunch starts that people modern times do with McDonald's. Okay, let's go and shave. Why not? Trim the chops. Oh. Oh. I got to reveal the blood underneath. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and give this guy a little bit of a nap. Sleep. Ugh. Sure. Wake me up for dinner. Ah. And yeah, I am getting close to winding down here. I'm just putting myself in a decent place before I do it, because one thing I never seem to make time for is things like sleeping and eating. And so, there we go.
Mr. Morgan fancies himself a lawman now.
I like my badge, alright? I've got a real Texas Ranger badge somewhere. I'd have more fun with it, but it turns out that Chuck Norris is a bigoted asshole. Whoa! Why did I Benny Hill my way backwards there? Okay, I eated. You know, I'm gonna be an asshole, and I'm gonna sleep again, and I'm gonna eat it again. $18. I was able to do that when I was a teenager. I don't know why I don't have that ability anymore. I actually got a decent night's sleep last night, and I woke up, and after about 30 minutes I realized I was not done cooking on sleep. I went to sleep for another hour, and I was fine. I'm starting to think it's less about how much you sleep, but not saying that amount of sleep is not important, just saying I think it's less about how much you actually get and more about what state you are when you wake up. Kind of like if you're cleaning your house, right? And you've got somebody coming over. You're going to clean your house differently if they're coming over next week versus if they're coming over in an hour.
Arthur?
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Well, okay, thanks for just shouting my name for no reason. We got stew. I don't see no marker for it. Where's the stew? Where's the stew? I want to eat. I want to eat. Fine, I'll do a chore. I'll do a chore. There we go. I'll stand on this bale and then pick it up. Apparently there's a few feeding points. Okay. Right.
Like this, it'll fly much better. You're a useful fella to have around. Not everyone would agree. Like who? Bill. Bill don't like nobody who's tougher or smarter.
You know, it's no wonder people of this era were somewhat suspicious or superstitious. I love how that disappeared as soon as I started talking about it. Doggy! Sorry, dog, my hands are full.
You learn quick.
Hello, horsies. Jeez. Horsey, horsey, horsey. Alright.
I'm guessing there's some story behind that blood on you?
Yes, you're about to eat it tonight. doggy. I love doggies.
England's finest.
Oh, he's not talking about me.
Irritate me, boy.
Yeah, don't call me English. I'm speaking as Arthur, not as me.
Howdy do.
Anybody know what time it is? Whew, that's a blue sky, jeepers. I feel like we should be filming a Transformers movie here. Billies are rubbing. Okay, place. I am pretty much at next to nothing to do now, and I can't eat the fucking stew. I wonder if it's not letting me because my heart's yellow. I'm just gonna say it. Rockstar has added a bunch of interesting things you can do to make your character unique. Like, my version of Arthur here is gonna be different than every other player's. But I do feel like there's a lot of half-cocked ideas. Like the idea of being overweight or underweight. They didn't really do anything with it, and that's kind of disappointing because in the game San Andreas, that was actually an element of the game. You chose how much time you wanted to invest in how your character worked, and it had an impact, right? Now, I'm going to say it was a small impact, but it was hilarious watching your character CJ run around when he's overweight, right? And the NPCs would react to it too. They would make fun of him for being fat. And I think it actually, I feel like there was kind of a dating mechanic in the game. I mean, I know it was in there. It wasn't. It was kind of a side thing. It wasn't too huge a deal. But if I remember correctly, you did have to really take care of your appearance, and it was one of those things. You could be fat, but you had to be careful about how you dressed. I got a big kick out of San Andreas. I thought that game was great. Boy, all I've really got to do is this one mission, and I know there's no way I'm going to get that done in time. Okay, how about I go say hi to McHorseface? I'm gonna do that.
Yep.
Walker, you've been great, but I'm gonna give you a break. See how there's people guarding the camp? That's why I thought that guy outside was Lenny. I thought he was guarding our camp. Because he usually is. Rubs bouncing here and there and everywhere. I wouldn't brag about that. Hip.
Easy. Whoa.
Ooh, really hope that blood is from an animal.
Well, depending on which blood you're talking about. Do 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 do.
Yep. Whoa, man.
Alright, well. I still can't believe I've got like 4,000 bucks. Okay. Wait, which horse is this? Alrighty, big horse face. Buy a horse. Oh, I'm not even interested. Alright. Big horse face! Saddle up.
Okay, I'll switch them out.
Alrighty, now let's upgrade by horse.
Real fine saddles here.
Alright.
Excellent choice, sir.
Alright. Saddlebags.
You can't have too much with you out in the wilderness.
You missed it, Mom. One of the NPCs goes, like, I was passing these guys, they were on horses, one says to the other, I'm gonna be an outlaw till the day I die. And I just don't think that's something you should say. Oh, I've already, Ooh, that one's actually better. Oh, these actually drain.
It's better to equip yourself and not need it than the other way around.
Welcome back, by the way. Oh, and I got, I've got 4,000 bucks here, so I'm upgrading my horse a little bit. I'm back to McHorse face. Different blankets, but I don't think they actually do anything. I'll leave it. Bedrolls.
You can't have too much with you out in the wilderness.
Some of these things have specs and some of them don't, so it's like, what can I do to the mane here?
A well-groomed horse is a real sign of class.
I've already braided the tail.
Always ride in style.
Okay.
Horses are friendlier than people. They make the most loyal friends.
I am not sure I agree with you on that, sir.
Great.
Mick horse face! Woo! Let's see if I can... Have I bonded enough with my horse to do that? Yes, I have! Look at that! Alrighty. Save my game real quick. Dun 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 da 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 da. Alright. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slow up now.
I'll pay my bounty, how about that? I don't know, and I shouldn't talk about it here, but, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't imagine so, but I can't tell you for certain. On the flip side, though, it is well known about, and so I feel like considerations would be made. So my advice would be, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I love my sister. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to affect you. I did a little looking. Well, that's problem number one. Problem number two, well, I shouldn't say problem. That's the problem with somebody going overboard on that, is it's a shot in the foot. I'm looking this up here, and in terms of what I think would affect you, and I'm intentionally being obtuse here, I feel like it would have to go on till September to be an issue. But I am looking at it through a simplistic lens. So maybe next phone call we can talk about it a little bit more. I'll tell you right now, I'm not too worried about it, and honestly, even if something did happen, I will put it to you this way. Actually, I'm trying hang on, I don't want to talk on the mic about this, but tell you what, I will send you an image real quick of why I don't think it'll bug you. But it's also fair to say that I am not, oh, dang it! That is not something I am terribly, versed about. So I'm gonna send you a photo. And if you take a look at that photo for a moment, I think you will arrive at the same conclusion I am. And to anybody else listening to this, I apologize, but we're having a little bit of a private chat, so sorry about all the vague stuff, but let's just say current events affects people in different ways. Alright.
Back again? It's my friendly face, isn't it?
Yep. I want to give you 125 bucks.
This kind of price in your head.
I understand her being concerned. It's just the
Thanks, mister.
I don't think it'll turn out too bad. But the problem is, even if it did, I mean, there's only what can you do about it? And that's exactly the issue that a lot of people are facing. So it's like, sooner or later, something's gonna give, and I have no idea which side it's gonna give on. But let's just say that that problem is broad enough that it will be a terrible time for people to be assholes. And so I sent you that screen grab, and basically that particular company I'm doing business with is saying, yeah, we don't want to be on the news for being assholes. Okay, I'm going to sign off my game here, and I will talk to you tomorrow sometime in the evening. I meant I'm going to talk to my mom tomorrow sometime in the evening. I don't think I'm going to pop back on until next weekend, so bye!